So, how did my spine get so damaged? Common question that patients ask me almost every single day, and today you're going to find out. So, stay tuned for the weekly wellness tip. Hello, my name is Dr. Dean Jackson. Welcome to today's weekly wellness tip. And one of the most common questions that I get pretty much every day when I'm going over and reviewing a patient's x-rays is, how did my spine get like this? Or what happened? Or I really wasn't doing anything, but now I have so much damage in my spine. How did that happen? And this is by far one of the most common questions that we get. And really, to answer this question, you have to think about what we do to our spine on a daily basis. So just think of the life of a spine and what we do to it each and every day, each and every week, and then throughout a lifetime. So think about just your day today. Most of the time what we're doing is we're getting up from bed, getting a shower, and then we're getting into our car, sitting down to drive to work. Maybe it's a 10-minute drive, maybe it's a 30-minute drive. A lot of people sit at work at their desk, and what this does is it compresses the spine. So doing this not one time is not going to cause damage to it, but over and over and over again, when we sit, it causes a tremendous amount of stress into the spine. And then we usually drive home, sitting at home on the couch and so forth. So we do a lot of sitting. That causes damage to the spine. Then think of the things we do on the weekends. Maybe it's raking the yard, doing yard work, playing with the kids. Maybe you're a weekend warrior playing sports on the softball team and so forth. Those things damage the spine as well. Maybe it's sleeping wrong, sleeping on your stomach. And you can see this spine is pretty beat up. It's been with me for a long time and it's on its last leg. And this is all plastic, by the way. But when we sleep on our stomach, you have to turn your head. That torques the spine, puts a lot of pressure into the lower back region as well. And then other things that are obvious, things like trauma. Maybe it's a car accident, maybe it's falling on our bottom, or maybe off of ladders, off of chairs and so forth. So traumas that we think that would directly have an impact on our spine. And this is just touching the surface of what we do in a negative way to our spine. So a lot of people ask me, say, when should I get my spine checked? The answer is now, because we damage and abuse our spines every single day. So back to that initial question that we started off with, how did my spine get like this? We do this every single day. Even though that trauma or that time you don't feel it that day, but it can have an accumulative factor that if you don't take care of your spine on a regular basis, then that will cause damage in the long term. And especially even childhood. Just think how many times we fall down when we're a child and playing sports and doing different types of things. I mean, see kids, it's just like, oh my goodness, you look at them and it's just, how are they even walking? But kids are really resilient, but they can only take so much. So make sure you get your kids' spines checked as well. So hopefully that answers the question of, how did my spine get that way? And this is just really the physical traumas. We also have the emotional and stress traumas and factors as well. So thank you for staying tuned, and look forward to future wellness tips.